Hello, all. My name is Jensen. I'm from Morgan Hill, California, which is about a half hour south of San Jose, hour and 15 minutes south of San Francisco, if you can magically find a day where there's no traffic. Most of the time, it's pretty crazy, though. Um, so, I was raised in a Christian home and gave my life to the Lord at a young age and didn't really understand what that meant, although I was kind of the conscientious child and pretty legalistic growing up. It wasn't until my freshman year of high school I went to Hume Lake's discipleship camp called Wildwood in between my eighth grade and ninth grade year. And they throw you out in the woods for some time alone with the Lord and just spending time in the Bible. And that was where I really first started to understand what it meant to have a relationship with Jesus. So God's timing was great in that because I was about 8 months before my parents' marriage ended up blowing up. And so the Lord was really faithful to have me really understanding what it meant to cling to Him through the next couple of turbulent years. Um, let's see, my family, one of the huge blessings the Lord brought through that time of turbulence in my life is my mom ended up moving us from Sacramento area down to Morgan Hill and started going to a little tiny private school in that area and met this nice girl, Elizabeth. Fast forward 10 years, we started dating and ended up getting married and served at a small Christian university in Sacramento called William Jessup for a couple of years. And the last 2 years we've been here in our hometown working as the young adults director at my home church that I've attended since I was 16 and that Elizabeth's family has attended her entire life. So we have no kids yet. We're praying for that right now and hoping that's a soon thing. Let's see here. Family, hopes and dreams. Gosh, that's a good one. It would be nice to have thought of that before I started recording. Hopes and dreams. One of um, the passions that I've had coming through high school, especially with the coming from a broken home, was recognizing the value of especially the men who stepped into my life during that time and mentored me, encouraged me, and helped me grow in the faith. So that's kind of one of my long-term goals would be to just continue every opportunity I get to be engaging in one-on-one discipleship and also equipping other people, especially men, for discipleship. Recognizing, especially in our culture, that's something that doesn't happen as intentionally as it needs to be. So that's definitely one of my passions. Another one is about 5 years ago, the Lord dragged me kind of kicking and screaming overseas to Shanghai, China to serve as the youth intern for a summer there. And crazy story in getting over there, but it resulted in one of the neatest summers of my life. And so China's just had a unique place in my heart since then. My wife and I were able to go over there for about 3 weeks in 2014, and so she was able to get a taste of ministry over there, working with some close friends of mine, with high school aged expats who are non-Chinese but live long term over in that area for a while. So that's something that's on both of our hearts. So we're hoping for an opportunity to explore that in the near future. We'll see if the Lord opens the door. What else? Something about me. Oh, gosh, I love to joke around. My favorite hobby is playing any sport I can get my hands on, especially basketball, volleyball, ultimate frisbee. Yeah, so I love that. Love to be active. Love to compete in a fun way. I also enjoy discussing theology and such. So I'm really excited to get to spend time in class and hash through some of this stuff with you all. So looking forward to this week and meeting you all soon.